What is going on, guys? It's Garth here from Fujifilm and welcome to a brand new video. I'm not going to waste loads of time sat here at my desk. You guys want to see images, I want to get out and shoot. So I've been away for a little bit, but I'm kind of back on YouTube. Not really, kind of. I'll explain later in the video. Long story short, Ilford have released a new film in 35mm and 120. As far as I know, it's the same stuff that's been out on sheet film for a long time. This is Ilford Ortho Plus. This is an orthochromatic film, and although there's red on the box, orthochromatic basically means that it's going to ignore anything within the red scale of the colour spectrum. So anything red, it'll either not show up, I think, or it will make it go really, really dark, I think, because I've never shot an orthochromatic film before. So this is going to be my first time, and for a little bit of fun, I'm going to take it to the Liverpool football ground, which, if any of you guys are aware of football or anything like that, Liverpool's badge is bright red, so that should be interesting. But without any further ado, I don't want to be sat at my desk the whole time. I want to get out and shoot. So I'm going to be shooting this roll of film with this camera. Let's get the gear out of the way very, very quickly. Leica M6, Canon 50mm 1.4 Leica thread mount lens. It's an 80 ISO film, so it will more than likely I'll be at 1.4 for most of the day, and I've also got a flash with me and a tripod if needed. All that said and done, let's go out and shoot. Okay guys, so obviously weather conditions are not exactly ideal, since we've got a pretty grey day today. But we've got a couple of old flats over here. A couple of them got some broken windows, and to be honest with you, I'm not really sure if people live in them or not. But I'm just going to grab a couple of quick shots here on the first of the roll, and then we'll head up towards Liverpool city centre. Okay guys, so as promised, I've made my way over to the Liverpool Football Club, and clever me forgot that the badge on the actual side of the stadium is grey, but we've got plenty of red here to play with anyway, and to be honest with you, you've got some nice leading lines as well. So I'm going to set the camera down in just a sec, and we're going to have a little wander around the Liverpool football ground and get some nice pictures, and fingers crossed we should get plenty of red, or maybe it might just come out black, I don't know. Right, so for that last one, very quickly, I thought I'd just try and explain what I was going for there, because obviously we've got a lot of red with these stairs, but I wasn't really focusing on that. I was more focusing on trying to have a really minimal kind of composition, and by that I mean I actually just tried to make sure that there was only one person actually in the frame. So I think I've managed to do it, but we shall see. That's the only thing with the rangefinder, is sometimes you're not quite sure because you're not seeing what you're getting. But hey ho, fingers crossed that there is just one guy in it, and it should look pretty good. Okay, so the world famous cop there, the Liverpool end of basically Liverpool Stadium, and then you turn around and then you've got this. So you've got the park pub, someone's car, and lots of green and bins and that kind of stuff. Obviously the park is a Liverpool based pub, but I quite like all the greens and stuff here, so I'm going to just set the camera down and go for this day quick. Alright guys, so I've made my way down to Liverpool Pierhead. Also, one letter off Piehead. But no, the Christmas fair's around here, because if you're watching this by the time it's released, it's the end of November, beginning of December time. So the Christmas fair's around, and got some rides and stuff, so I think I'm going to try out some, get some motion blur with this film. It is only ISO 80, so that shouldn't be too hard really, so let's give this a go. Okay, so it's about, what, 3:45 in the evening, and we're already losing the light. With this being ISO 80, I've had to bring out the flash. To be honest with you, I haven't developed anything with this flash yet, so I'm hoping that I'm actually using it right. But I quite like this shot, the fact that window's wide open and possibly mixed lighting, even though it's going to be with flash. So ISO 80, how far away is that? Basically an infinity, innit? 60 foot. 20 meters. So, to those of you who aren't new to the channel, you guys might have noticed I haven't uploaded since this long ago. That's because I've had an awful lot going on. In terms of what's been going on is, A, I'm in the middle of buying my first house. B, I've got myself a new camera, being the Leica M6. And C, I've kind of not been wanting to record a video until I've got myself a Leica M mount lens, but the Canon 50mm 1.4 is pretty solid. So the other things that have gone on is A-Cross 2 is out. Also, it's been released in Japan, but it's being made in the UK. What's going on there? Ilford's brought out a new film, which is what I'm shooting right now. It's also out in 120. And this place by the Avocado in Liverpool is a new restaurant, and it's called Slim's, and it makes a boss roast dinner. So although it's a week later for me, I know no time has skipped for you guys whatsoever, but I've still got the roll of Ortho 80 within this camera, obviously, because that's the video you're still watching. I'm currently on shot number 31, and it's currently golden hour. I'm waiting for golden hour to disappear because I want to do some long exposure stuff on this, and maybe kick in the reciprocity failure, because as far as I know, I've not seen anyone actually try it yet. So it should be interesting. Starters, fresh cut, who dis? Second, I'm making my way over to the Christmas market in Liverpool, and I'm going to set the tripod up and maybe get some nice bokeh, and if not, it's all in black and white anyway, so we'll just see how it turns out. A little bit of motion blur won't hurt anyone, but as for the reciprocity, don't know if it's dark enough yet, and I've nearly finished the roll, so we'll see. So yeah, for what I'm going for, it's a 2-second exposure, so no reciprocity needed, because it's still a bit too bright. But to be fair, that's metered for the stairs, so highlights might be blown out a little bit. Plus it's very loud here, so I do apologise. Right, so for this particular shot, I've metered for the building, and believe it or not, it's actually an 8-second exposure, which bringing reciprocity into it makes it about a 15-second exposure, so which is absolutely perfect for me because I want the building, but I also want the motion blur of the people walking in and out of the frame. So I'm all set up, ready to go. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this off camera because obviously it's a 15 seconds, and also I'm at f11. So let's do this. So last shot is of the old Liverpool library, and I'm just looking for some movement in the sky really. It's a 15-second exposure metered for the building, which makes it a 30-second exposure, so let's have some fun. And as far as I know, this is the last shot of the roll. So anyway guys, let me know what you thought or what you think of Ilford's new film, this Ilford Ortho Plus. If this is the first video that you've seen of it, I'm glad you picked mine. Also, down in the comments below, let me know which of the images was your favourite. Personally, it was this one. I know I didn't get any footage of me actually shooting it, but that's just the way it goes sometimes when you're out shooting. And the last thing is the house that I talked about earlier on in the video. By the time I'm recording this now, it's December 21st, and I'm in the house. I'm in for Christmas. This is boss. I'm loving life at the minute, and maybe some more videos soon. It all depends on how life goes with the house, etc. But I've got another one recorded, just don't know when it's going to be out yet. Anyway guys, it's been Garth here from Murphy's Film. Let me know down in the comments below, as I say, which one of the images was your favourite. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, all that other good stuff. And I'm going to go and have my food, because if you can hear hissing, it's cooking. It's cooking over there. Not in the living room, in the kitchen to my right. Bye. Failed.